Yes, my people, good afternoon. Hope all is well with everyone. It's your boy here, Anthony. Well, today I'm just going to touch on a few little points pertaining to a video that I watched the other day about this police officer in Jamaica who was trying to, put a magazine of a gun in a youth's car, his young boy's car. Now he pulled over the young boy and he was trying to place that magazine inside the young boy's car, and I think that that was despicable for a police officer to do something like that. That's an evil thing to do. That police officer is evil. I don't even want to call him a police officer. I think he's a police boy. You have to address them when they behave that kind of way. I mean, if those young boys weren't videoing his actions around his car, around their car, God knows what he would have done with those young boys. Maybe he would have taken them to some other, you know, place where there is no witness and unalive them. Or maybe he would have taken them to jail and have them locked up for years for something that they are innocent of, something that they didn't do. You can't have police officers doing that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? That was wicked. That was an evil thing to do to those young boys. But luckily for them, they were videoing his actions around their car. You know, this thing has been going on for years, and it's only poor people's children that these things are happening to. The rich and affluent, the people who live in the gated communities, their children are not going through this kind of stuff with the police. Now, I'm not here to berate the police or to disrespect them or, to say all of them is the same thing. Because trust me, there are some very good, decent police officers out there in Jamaica. You understand? But a lot of them are evil. They have no manners, they have no respect, they have no approach, they don't know how to talk to the citizen. They are servants of the citizen. Therefore, they got to treat everyone with fairness. You understand? You can't, I mean, I cannot fathom that. How can someone, what would prompt you to do something like that? That is a serious offense. And that officer should be brought to some sort of discipline. He should be facing accountability for his action because he could have taken, because in Jamaica now, when they hold you with a gun or bullets of a gun, they are they are unaliving you. You understand? And that is not right. What he has done is not right. I couldn't believe that you have police officers still behaving that kind of way, and it's only the ghetto people that they are doing these things to. The people who are rich and live in gated communities and the big businessmen, their family is not going through that kind of stuff with the police. You understand? And so I am calling on the Prime Minister, Mr. Andrew Holness, the Minister of Justice, and the Commissioner of Police to take some action on that police officer. Yes, because, I mean, come on, man. That police could do gravely damage to those youth. You understand? And enough is enough. It's time, you know, we give our police officers better training. It's time, that police officers, learn, to respect the citizens. No matter whether you be a boy, a girl, or a big man or a big woman. You understand? Because sometimes you have some of these police officers who are just like 21, 25, 30 years old, and they may suspect somebody, a elder person, of committing an offense, and he's going to look at that person, come here, boy, and the amount of expletives that he uses towards senior citizens and all this other stuff. They have no manners. They have no behavior. You understand? They acting like they are above the law. They are not above the law. They are servants of the law. They are citizens too. So, Mr. Prime Minister and Mr. Minister of Justice and Mr. Commissioner of Police, when these police officers break the law, they must face up to accountability. They must be disciplined. Right? If we don't have police officers who can do the job and do it efficiently and do it fairly, I mean, what kind of Jamaica are we going to have? You understand? I am not here to downplay all of them, because it's not all of them behave like that. There are some decent ones. You understand? But the bad ones make the good ones look like they are the same thing. Come on, man. Our police officers need better training. You understand? They got to get good training, and they got to know how to interact with the public. You understand? Right? Because we are behind them when they are doing their job good. You understand? Once they are doing their job in a fair way and within the frame of the law, we are right behind them 100%. They are our brothers, they are our sisters, they are our uncles, they are our fathers. You understand? So it's not like we are going to, hate on them and, oh, we don't need them. No. If we don't have police officers, what kind of world are we going to have? A chaotic world? A world of violence and mayhem? No. We have to have them, right? We want to work with them. But if they are not working with us, if they are not respecting us, if they are not respecting the citizens, how are they going to have the citizens cooperating with them? How are they going to get information that is more vital for them to solve crime? Come on, Mr. Prime Minister. Come on, Mr. Minister of Justice. Come on, Mr. Commissioner of Police. It's time you change the behavior of the police officers, right? Another thing I want to touch on is that officers are so beggy, and you have officers collecting money from citizens on the side out there in uniform. You have officers going to work smelling of rum drinking, of rum that they drink. You think that can happen here in America? No officer cannot go to work smelling of rum. You understand? Come on, man. You have to tighten up, the behavior of some of these officers. They cannot go around abusing the citizen like that. They cannot go around, putting stuff on people, trying to frame them, when they are not guilty of what they are trying to frame them of. You understand? Come on, man. It is the action of that police officer is unspeakable. That is a very serious offense he has committed, and he should be disciplined for that. Me here, I live in America right now. I was born and grown in Jamaica. I'm Jamaican, and I don't turn my back on Jamaica, because I have my house down there still, and I have a portion of stuff down there, and I also have a Jamaican flag in my apartment here. If I am hearing the Jamaican national anthem playing anywhere I am in the world, no matter what I'm doing, I stop and pay attention to and pay respect to my anthem. I am an American citizen, and if I hear the American anthem playing, I stop what I'm doing and I pay attention to it. That is how much I show respect. You understand? Come on, man. What that police officer did, man, is unspeakable. I cannot believe it when I saw the video. If those youth weren't videoing, God knows what would have happened to them. And I thank those boys for the wisdom of videoing the actions of the police around them. You understand? And when I'm talking about police, I'm not talking like civilian, I hate on them and I don't know what I'm talking about, because I grew up as a young Rasta man in Jamaica, and I felt my fair share of police brutality towards me, because I was framed for police, from police, for something that I have never done, something that I was not near anywhere to see, and I was framed for it. But God was on my side. Rasta was on my side. You understand? And he see me through. And he brought forward my freedom. So I know what I'm saying when I'm talking about Jamaican police officers. A lot of them are evil, right? They are there's a lot of good ones, decent police officers out there. I can tell you that because I interact with a lot of them, decent police officers. But the bad ones are making them look like they are the same thing. You understand? So there's got to be a better direction for these officers, especially the young ones who have no manners and respect. How are you gonna come see me? You suspect me of something. You see me as a big grown man, as a senior citizen, and you're gonna look at me, come here, boy. What they what's it not? What they what's it this? And that kind of approach towards me, right? Come on, man. Come on, Mr. Prime Minister. Come on, Andrew Holness. You got to shape the police force differently. Come on, Mr. Minister of Justice. You got to shape the police force better. Come on, Mr. Commissioner of Police. When your boys do something illegal, they got to be facing up disciplinary action. It cannot be right what they done. It cannot be right what those police officers try to do to those young boys. You understand? And if he gets away walking around still doing police work and no disciplinary action taken against him, he's going to do it again. And others going to follow suit. Yeah. Others going to believe that, oh, we can also do it because there's no action taken against us. You understand? That police officer should be disciplined for what he did. That's not right. Placing a thing as a magazine of a gun in a citizen's car, and then you're going to arrest that person. And God knows what he would have done, because maybe he would have taken those youths to some darker hands or some other place and unalive them. Or he could take them to jail and have them being sentenced to prison for 15 or more years for something that they are not guilty of. How can you, as a human being in yourself, feel good and comfortable knowing that you've done something as evil as that to a Jamaican citizen? Come on, man. Mr. Holness, we need for you to take these matters in hand and see through them and let justice be done to our citizens. These police officers are getting out of hand. You understand? The ones that are evil and not doing a good job, get rid of them. And the ones who are doing good job, let us big them up. Let us praise them. Let us give them thanks for the hard work that they are doing. Let us behind them. Give them the resources. Give them the information that they need from the citizens. Let the citizens trust them. Let the citizens believe in them. You understand? And then we'll have a better Jamaica. We'll have a better police force. You can't have police doing stuff like that, man. That is not right, man. That is evil. Very much evil. And he shouldn't be on the force walking around doing police job. He should be either suspended or facing some sort of discipline or be fired. I mean, some of us not going to, take it seriously or, debate on it or protest on it, because what? It's not our children that is being caught up in that situation. The only time rich people or people in high society will pay an attention to that is when it reaches their doorstep, when their children and their family is being affected by those wrongdoings of the police. That's the only time you see them come out and they may say something or try to do something about it. Come on, Mr. Prime Minister. The people have put their trust in you. So do something about it. Mr. Minister of Justice, do something about it. Mr. Commissioner of Police, do something about it. This police officer should not be walking around doing police work anymore, because what he has done is evil. Right? And that is my little take on that video that I saw. So I just want to say to you all, my people, thanks for, supporting my channel, and thanks for watching my videos, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment, because comments is what makes me, understand what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. So don't be afraid to make your comments. I'm a big man. I can take it whether it's good or it's bad. Yeah. And with that being said and done, I'm out.